Sylvanus here is crying out for help. Rover, onward! What do you mean you're thirsty? Get in a fountain. Just get moving, you big lump.
How do you all do this, Hemura? I'm playing Smite right now. I'm showing the new god Sylvanus and a build that I've been doing with him a lot. And I do mean a lot. And now it's kind of,
Sticks and stones.
you know, started where a lot of other people are starting to do this build. Don't know why. As you notice, I took the number 2 skill instead of number 1 or number 3. Because number 2 is the one you want to use more often than anything ever. Now, this build is a cooldown build, but also damage. If you build it right, you can get Sylvanus, which is his number 2 skill can heal at without any more attack power or anything like that. It will heal 65 per second for 5 seconds. Also give protection. Now, I build a cooldown Sylvanus with attack, which means I will be able to get his healing up to over 200 per second for 5 seconds. Now, I have been all the way up. I'm still trying to fiddle around with the last bit of the items, but I have been all the way up to 198. And that was with stuff that doesn't add like awesome magic attack or anything like that. Now the 3 items I go for, you will see, is the Chronos Pendant, the Rod, which is usually of healing, the I can't remember its full name, but it's the final form of the Rod of Healing. Now, I also go with Shoes, so that you can chase down enemies, because everybody knows that Sylvanus is really, really slow. And that is no joke. Now, come here. Ah, don't run away. Well, gotta heal myself with Salvation. Minions still do a lot of damage. Now, a lot of people say, you know, max number 1, things like that. Why would I want to max a skill that I will not use at the very beginning of the game? Because wouldn't you rather want to be able to keep your team alive and deal damage? Because you gotta remember, his number 2 skill is also a damaging skill, which combined with number 1 can be extremely deadly. But the higher your number 2 is, the better it is. Because guess what?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Far more damage.
Your right tower is under attack.
Now your number 1 at max will do 160 if I remember right. But then you got to remember, if you're increasing it with it, you know, power and everything like that, it's going to do far more. But at the exact same time, you got to remember monsters that is in your skill, your number 1 skill, as this little flowers on the ground, they will take even more damage because they lose protection for magical and physical. So it makes you do ungodly amount of damage. Which, I'm sorry to say, this works against tankers very, very well. But this build, I use it anywhere I can, because I love this build. I love being able to deal damage with Sylvanus and heal ungodly amount. You know, I tried to build a tanker, and same exact way, you know, taking a shoe, taking the armor that reduces cooldown by 25, but it doesn't get anywhere close to what this is. This is just a beast of a, you know, build for damage and healing. You gotta think right there is 38, 37, 38 on Artemis.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Fly, buddy.
Killing spree.
Thank you. Max number 2 again. Duh. Pretty soon I'll be taking number 3 to pull monsters into my flowers, so I can deal even more damage. But I have fought a tanker Sylvanus with my attack power Sylvanus, and it doesn't last very long. And then you gotta think that even everybody that tries to help him, if they're in number 2, they are in a flower, and then I have my ultimate, they usually run away very, very fast. Because you gotta remember, since if you hit Sylvanus with a basic attack, they have a chance to get rooted. Not good for them. And then you gotta remember his number 1 skill also roots. So yeah, he's a very, very fun god to not want to piss off. Damn you, Artemis. That was mine. But the 3 items you see is the ones I always use for the build. And the last 3 is up to you to choose. If you want to do a little bit of tanking with your damage, because I mean you will heal around 100 and you will deal about 100 damage to the enemy with your number 2 skill. It's up to you, but me, I just like to deal ungodly amount of damage with Sylvanus and be able to keep my team alive for a long, long time.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Now his number 3 skill is a pull skill, which I guess I will show that off in a second. Let's see. Hopefully something comes over here. Another flower. Wrong button, but that's his pull skill. My bad. Get back here, fool. But one thing about him is that he will eat your mana because you're going for a cooldown build. Which you got to think of how long it takes for his cooldown. You got to think it's roughly 15 seconds. But with the 2 cooldown items I take, damn it, I hate that. With the 2 cooldowns items I take, it's like 7 seconds or 8 seconds, somewhere around there, and it's far better. And I do mean far better to have a cooldown build, because you got to think, since his skill stays activated for 5 seconds, dealing around almost 200 damage for the attack build, and healing, 200, that it's ridiculous. Like, see, now you see me healing. Get back here, you freaking Artemis. Come here. Woman.
Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Anubis. Like, you see me healing right now, 50s at level 4.
An ally has been slain. Your middle tower is under attack.
57, which it's supposed to be 50 right now if I remember right. At level 5 it's 65, so I'll be healing about 70. And that is with the first item of the Chronos Pendant. So, goddammit. Don't run away. Please. There was a guy that once told me, and this is no joke, that the best Sylvanus to build is a attack speed defense. Now I want to ask you a question. Why would you build an attack speed defense Sylvanus that can't deal damage? Sure, he can take damage. Great, fantastic, wonderful. But you got to think, against tankers, you're going to be able to deal in crappy damage, unless you have somebody on your team that's going to be able to help you. While the build I do with my Sylvanus can take out tankers. So why would I want to go attack speed and defense. There's no point. There is absolutely no point.
An ally has been slain.
Now another thing is, like I said earlier, I built a defense, Sylvanus. It's just, it is. Will you let me return back, full? Oh, fuck, screw you, die. Oh, Kali, you want to fight? Okay. I'll just keep you right there.
Slain an enemy.
Like that little combo? It sucks. It's a very dick-ass move, but, you know, it works. Let's see. Are we going to destroy the Phoenix? No, I don't have enough mana, and I really need to go get another item. Okay, let's go and take the Chrono Pendant. Chronos Pendant.
Sticks and stone.
And my rod.
An ally has been slain.
Now, there's another little kind of... It's a little glitch with the rod that doesn't show, and it really doesn't show. Ooh, let's see. We got Raw and Neath. Okay, come here. Did I say you can leave? Damn it, he's out of the range.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, after this, what are you trying to do, Ymir? Really, guy? Thor, what are you doing? And yes, this is a battle against bots because I want to show you if this battle will last a long time, which I'm hoping it will. All the whole build that I do with Sylvanus, which you'll see, like I said, you'll see him being do even against the bots, all 5 bots at the same time. I can take pretty much all of them because you got to think healing 200 per second, being able to deal damage while regenerating your health, because that's usually another item I take is lifesteal, but that's like the 4th or 5th item. It's all up. Oh, look at this, 2 for 1. You're both gonna die. Yep, you were both gonna die. Now, like I was saying, because you can heal and deal damage with your lifesteal, you know, with your 2 skill, it helps even more if you have lifesteal. So that's something I do, just for the fun of it. But like I said, being able to heal 200 damage and deal 200 damage, plus you gotta think you do increase protection, which is by 25 for magical and physical, I think it is. While your number 1 does, you know, let me rephrase that. Yeah, your number 2 heals or gives you protection, while your number 1 is the one that decreases the protection. Stay there for me. Come here. Good boy. He did it all on his own. Going where do you think you're going, man? I've been trying to do this in arena, but a lot of people keep choosing Sylvanus. So I'm sitting there going, really guys, come on. Can you let me have Sylvanus so I can do a video? And no joke, a lot of people that have seen or been with me in arena, assault, or anything that I usually show this build in, you know, he's kind of a popular god because of that. I started this build, doing this build on the very first day he came out, which is just funny. And I did try at first. I wanted to, you know, since I do like tankers like Bucus, so I wanted to build a tanker build at first, and then I was like, well, you know, monsters can't really die that fast, and I can't really deal crap for damage, and my healing's really crap at the max. Sure, you gotta think you can roughly heal 65 times 5, you know? But, so you gotta roughly think you're only healing about a little bit over 300. think it's 325. So,
Team has destroyed a right enemy.
yay, let's go back to town. I need to buy the rest of my wand and get my shoes.
Sticks and stones.
There's my shoes. And like I said, these two items, the healing wand and my shoes, will stack on it, on movement speed. Those two aren't supposed to stack at all because they said you can only have one movement speed item ever in the game. Because, you know, if everybody had movement speed item, that you could, you know, probably run extremely fast away from everybody. And everybody would probably just want to do movement speed. But for some apparent reason, those two do stack. Don't ask me why. Did I say you can go anywhere? Damn you, Anubis. That kill was mine. That was easy. And as you noticed earlier, whenever I was on the right side, how I kept a soldier who should have died alive because of just having those two, my two items. And I do mean he should have died. So now you gotta think, you see how much healing I'm healing at level 5 with 3 items, 109. Did I say you can leave? No. Stay. See you later, you're dead anyways. So like I said, you gotta think, now I'm healing 109 for 5 seconds. That's 500 health compared to 545 health compared to, you know, 325. So yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, Raw, what you doing, buddy?
An enemy has been slain.
I guess I'll show my gay combo. It's almost time, I guess. This combo I really don't like to do because it's a little bit unfair. No, you can't leave. How about you jump for me? Okay, here you go, stay. And I'll just heal you again. There you go. The gay combo. And yeah, that really will piss off a lot of people if you ever do that. I did that against a few tankers and they really hated me for that. Hey, come here. Good job, Ymir. No, Ymir. Thank you. Right there, 66 damage per second. And healing 109, so now 110, 109, 110, and 66 damage. The damage from the skill is only supposed to be 30, so I'm already doing double what it's supposed to be. If I took magic penetration, it would be a little bit more. But usually this is the only 3 items that I can usually show in my build, which probably the exact same thing is going to happen. Because this is pretty much over with. God damn it. I was hoping to be able to show all my items. But I will say this, with these 3 items as your 4 items, it will piss off anybody. Because you have the cooldown, you have the damage, come here. Fine, be that away. I don't want you anymore. No! He's being mean to me, stupid Phoenix. Well, yeah, it's over with. Damn it.
Your team has destroyed the left enemy Phoenix.
But the other 3 items can be anything you want. If you want to do attack or defense first, then go ahead. If you want to do more attack, go ahead. Hey, 2 more. Will I get somebody else before the end? Yep, 3. Well, that's it, guys. Alright, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.